6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sadia Sattar. First, the headlines. 5 terrorists and a suicide bomber affiliated with Indian proxy Fitna al-Khawarij were killed in Quetta today. President and Prime Minister have expressed resolve to eliminate menace of terrorism from the country. Pakistan successfully launched newly inducted, indigenously developed Quetta 4 ground-launched cruise missile today. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, curfew remained in force in Ladakh region for 7th consecutive day today. Palestine has welcomed efforts by U.S. President to end war in Gaza. And Pakistan Cricket Board has announced 18-member squad for Test series against South Africa. And now the news in detail. 5 terrorists along with the suicide bomber were killed in a suicide attack carried out by Indian proxy Fitna al-Khawarij in Quetta today. According to initial reports, 2 FC Jawans were also injured in the attack. Meanwhile, President Asif Ali Zardari and Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif have reaffirmed the unflinching national resolve to continue thwarting the nefarious plans of India-backed miscreants. In their separate statements condemning the suicide attack in Quetta by Fitna al-Hindustan, they said such elements cannot undermine Pakistan's peace and stability. The president appreciated the security forces for their timely and effective response, which foiled the malicious designs of the terrorists. The Prime Minister said the entire nation is united against these terrorists and they will be given exemplary punishment. Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar says Pakistan deeply values the U.S. President and his team's focused engagement with Arab Islamic leaders to hold the suffering in Gaza through an immediate ceasefire and unhindered flow of humanitarian aid. In a post on social media platform X, he said Pakistan remains firmly committed to working alongside brotherly countries and the United States to support a just and lasting peace for the Palestinian people with the goal of an independent and sovereign state of Palestine. Pakistan has successfully conducted the training launch of newly inducted, indigenously developed Quetta 4 ground cruise missile. According to Inter-Services Public Relations, missile has a range of 750 kilometers. It is equipped with advanced avionics and state-of-the-art navigational aids. This weapon system is capable of evading enemy's missile defense system due to terrain-hugging features and engaging targets with high precision. Pakistan has established its sovereign sustainable finance framework to reinforce its commitment to sustainability and provide a structured approach for raising sustainable financing instruments. According to Finance Ministry, through this initiative, Pakistan aims to enhance its participation in the global sustainable finance market while fostering the development of a robust sustainable financing ecosystem. Pakistan's framework aligns with international standards and has been recognized as excellent by Sustainable Fitch, reflecting its strong alignment with global best practices in sustainable finance. Minister for Religious Affairs Sardar Muhammad Yusuf has expressed government's commitment to promote an environment of inclusion, tolerance, and mutual respect in society. Talking to Vatican City Ambassador Archbishop Germano Penemote in Islamabad today, he said the government has taken numerous steps to politically, socially, and economically empower minorities. He said there is a great opportunity to strengthen relations between Vatican City and Pakistan. He also said that bilateral exchanges of delegations will help improve mutual relations. Law Minister Azam Nazir Tarar has said the alliance with Pakistan People's Party will remain intact. He made these remarks in the National Assembly today after the PPP staged a walkout from the House expressing concern that the government is not considering its suggestions seriously for the relief and rehabilitation of flood-affected people. The Law Minister said that both the PMLN and the PPP joined hands for strengthening the democratic system. He emphasized that it is a union of minds based on democratic ideology. Azam Nazir Tarar assured that the government would sort out all issues with the PPP. Later, the chair adjourned the House to meet again on Friday at 11 in the morning. This is Radio Pakistan. Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan have appreciated proactive initiatives, resilience building measures, and modern preparedness mechanisms of the National Disaster Management Authority. The appreciation came during the separate visits of the high-level parliamentary delegations of both the countries to NDMA headquarters in Islamabad today. The parliamentary delegations of Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan also visited National Emergencies Operations Center. The delegations were briefed on Pakistan's disaster management framework, NDMA's lead coordination role, and the operational integration of technology in disaster response and early warning systems. Both sides underscored the importance of enhancing bilateral and regional cooperation in disaster risk management, capacity building, and exchange of expertise. Ethiopian Ambassador Dr. Jamal Baker Abdullah called on Sindh Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali Shah in Karachi today to discuss the growing bilateral cooperation between the two countries. During the meeting, various sectors including trade, investment, aviation, tourism, culture, and climate change came under discussion. The two sides agreed to explore new avenues of partnership in agriculture, agro-processing, education, and health to further consolidate bilateral ties. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, curfew remained in force in Ladakh region for 7th consecutive day today. According to Kashmir Media Service, the New Delhi-controlled Bharatiya Janata Party regime imposed the clampdown on 24th of this month after Indian troops fired bullets and pellets on peaceful demonstrators demanding full statehood for Ladakh and its inclusion under the 6th schedule. Heavy deployment of Indian Army and paramilitary forces continue across Leh and Kargil districts, with gatherings of more than 4 persons strictly banned. Internet and communication services remain suspended, choking the flow of information and leaving the population isolated. Palestine has welcomed the efforts by the U.S. President Donald Trump to end the war in Gaza. The official Palestinian news agency Wafa quoted a presidency statement as reiterating resolve to work with Washington and other parties to achieve lasting peace. 37 more Palestinians have been martyred in Israeli attacks on Gaza. Israel's aggression on Gaza has martyred at least 66,000 Palestinians since October 7, 2023. Afghanistan faced a second day today without internet and mobile phone services after interim government cut the fiber optic network. On the orders of the supreme leader, Habibatullah Akhundzada, the government began shutting down high-speed internet connections to some provinces earlier in the month to prevent voice. According to the internet watchdog, net blocks on Monday night mobile phone signal and internet service gradually weakened nationwide until connectivity was less than 1% of the ordinary levels. A UN source said operations are severely impacted, falling back to radio communications and limited satellite links. Pakistan Cricket Board has announced 18-member squad for Test series against South Africa. The series will begin on 12th of this month at the Qaddafi Stadium, Lahore. And now the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. However, partly cloudy weather with rain, wind, and thunder shower is likely in lower Sindh. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official. Thank you.